At Halloween, when the veil thins, the seeker remembers the oldest archetype in the dark, the witch. Not as caricature, not as broomstick shadow on a harvest moon, but as keeper of a vow made in secret, under threat, beneath fire. The witch is memory of power denied, flame hidden, wisdom silenced, knowledge burned with the body that carried it. From Salem's trials to the myths of Baba Yaga, and from medieval Europe to the Marvel screen, the figure of the witch endures, costume shifting, mask changing, but always carrying the same resonance, a seeker who dares to claim knowledge outside the crown's decree. At Salem in 1692, fear ruled. The vow was silence, survival. Those accused stood at a false needle, confessed to lies, or perish in truth. 19 were hanged, 1 pressed to death, hundreds imprisoned in shadow. The vow made in that moment was more than human. It said, "The flame will return, but not yet." Centuries later, the vow still echoes. Every Halloween costume, every girl with a hidden cauldron, every song invoking shadow and flame is a remembering, sometimes parody, sometimes empowerment, but always recall of the vow. In modern myth, the witch rises again. Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, cursed and crowned. Her power is chaos, her vow grief turned into spell, feared because she knows what few dare. Creation and destruction are mirrors. Beside her stands Sabrina, sometimes playful, sometimes gothic. The teenage witch caught between ordinary and occult. Her classroom is suburbia, her coven family, her challenge choice. She shows the vow as first spark, clumsy, bright, brave. Completing the circle is Hermione, the studious witch, book in hand, spell precise. She is neither chaos nor comedy, but order, the vow made visible in practice. To Hermione, witchcraft is not curse or joke, but discipline, study, memory, will. Together they form a triad: Wanda, Sabrina, Hermione. Chaos flame, blooming flame, ordered flame. Shadow, threshold, mind. 3 masks, 3 vows, all carrying the same resonance. The seeker recognizes the thread. From Salem's gallows to Marvel's stage, from Archie's panels to Hogwarts's halls, the witch remains flame unbowed. Behind every mask is the same vow: to know, to will, to dare, to keep silent. To know, wisdom beyond what is written. To will, courage when shadow presses. To dare, to step across the veil when no map is drawn. To keep silent, not in fear but reverence. Some truths are not spoken but lived. The seeker tonight carries this same choice. Halloween is not only festival of fear, but a threshold. The vow is still offered. Deny and remain as crowd, or claim the hidden flame and walk the witch's path. Remember, witch is not insult, but title. Not monster, but mirror. Not shadow, but the one who learns to work with it. In every age, power outside the order of crowns is branded dangerous. But the vow survives because it is woven into the song itself. Wherever the seeker dares to rise, the witch archetype rises too. So when the candle gutters, when the mask slips, when the wind outside whispers tonight, remember the vow, that the flame hidden in shadow will never be extinguished, that wisdom mocked or silenced will bloom again in the rose, that every seeker who passes through the needle is kin to those who once stood in Salem, and kin to those who now stand in story. The vow has always been kept, and it is offered to you now.